like Revel ABQ, Brandon Post continues to show the music industry what he's made of.
Yeah, to say the least. And good news here, Brandon has some new music in the works. Lucky us. So we are joined by local musician Brandon Post, diving into his journey with music and what we can expect from his new record, In Love. Brandon, welcome to the show.
Thanks for
Good
being
to have you
here.
here. Let's just talk about you as a musician. How'd you get into all this? When you started playing music, writing music, how'd you get into all that?
Well, when I was a baby, my grandpa would show me Beatles songs when I, and I would just constantly listen to them, and then I would mimic. And then, around the time I was 8, I used to be a little Michael Jackson impersonator and used to dance like him, just like him, and do the town shows. And then once I got into high school, I got really into Nirvana, and I started learning guitar and such. And after that, found out about Ed Sheeran and Bob Dylan and all that, and started writing my own music. So
You have a lot of inspirations.
I was just gonna say, it sounds like you drew from a lot of different people, though,
Yeah.
right? Like the Beatles are different than Michael Jackson, who's different than Bob Dylan, who's different than Nirvana. Who would you say are some of the top names that really have influenced your style of music?
yeah, probably like Paul McCartney and Ed Sheeran.
Nice.
Mostly, yeah.
Two incredible musicians.
Yeah, absolutely, to say the least. Let's talk about playing live, because there's one thing when you're at home, you record these songs, you go into the studio, and it's another thing to play these live in front of people. Can you talk to me about some of the live venues you've played, and what's that like for you?
Yeah, like this past weekend I played at Revel backstage.
Amazing.
Which was a blast, and I just different breweries around town and such. So yeah, it's just now it's basically a job.
How do you
That's awesome,
How do you
right?
prepare? How do you prepare for these live shows?
I wake up, brush my teeth, maybe play some video games, and then
He's like, I live my life completely normally, and then I go do my thing.
I love that, though. And Albuquerque is such a cool place that has so many different venues that allow for live music, right? So
Yeah.
you've been able to kind of really get your name out there on the local scene, which is incredible. You do this really cool technique where you loop your
Yes.
music. Can you talk
Yes.
to me about what that is and how you're able to accomplish that?
Yeah, so I started using a loop pedal about the time I was 16 years old.
Okay.
I found out what it was through Ed Sheeran. I saw him using the loop pedal, and at school, there wasn't that much musicians, musician friends I had at the time, so I couldn't really make a band on my own. So I decided to use the loop pedal, and yeah, ever since then, it's now part of the whole show.
What
That
is
is
it?
amazing.
What is
That's
a loop-
resourceful right
What
there.
does a loop pedal do? Can you
So
kinda explain?
basically, with my guitar, I can I press a button on my feet, and it has to be on time. And then
Okay.
once I press the record button, it will loop back, and I can add layers on top of it. So if I want to make a drum, I just hit my guitar.
No way.
And then I got the backing vocals on the loop. So
So you're basically
It's-
making the entire song by yourself on
yeah,
stage.
yes,
Ah!
and it's all on the spot. So
Do you do it on stage?
Yes.
Oh
So-
my
Isn't that
gosh.
amazing? It's like
That's
as
incredible.
it's happening,
So
which is really
Wow.
yeah, so sometimes I will mess up. I'm good enough now at the time.
Yeah.
Now I can hide it.
There you go.
Here's
So,
something
but-
I want to talk to you about. You just got done recording at the world famous Church Studio in
Yes.
Tulsa.
Amazing.
First of all, congratulations. That's amazing. What was that like?
That was pretty crazy.
My gosh.
Yeah.
How'd you
crazy
score this?
And overwhelming, but once I started like killing the music, my brain just kind of went into work mode
Yeah.
and try to get these songs out. But at the time, that was pretty surreal.
This is epic.
That is-
Look at him.
Well, and I
this
love
is
that.
him.
Yeah, I love that we have the video to show. When you step into a venue like that, that's really lauded and well known, you're kind of like, oh goodness, and then you just make it your own, right? Like
Yeah.
it feels comfortable after a while. You are the spokesperson for the Freedom in Music Project.
Yes.
I want to talk to you about being the face of the Freedom in Music Project. Just kind of what that means to you.
It means a lot because when I was in high school, my school didn't have a lot of good guitars in my guitar class.
Yeah.
And, guitar has been one of those things in my life that has helped me get through a lot.
Yeah.
And to learn guitar, you need a really good one,
Yeah.
Right.
And so I was pretty moved by this project, and whatever I can do to help kids, find their motivation in life through music.
Yeah.
You know.
You're an amazing representative for
Yes.
freedom in music, to say the least. You got a new album coming out, In
Yes.
Love. Give us a little preview of what people are going to expect when they listen to this.
Sweet. Yeah. So
Oh, he's not going to play it right now.
Oh,
Don't play it
no.
right now.
He's got the guitar. He's
Oh
ready to
no!
go.
Oh no! You get your own full block for that one, sir.
Okay.
He was ready to rock.
Basically, the album is basically about the last 8 years of my love life, and then friends and family's love lives.
Wow.
So it's just about falling in love, you know, going through heartbreak, all that sort of
Super
stuff.
Really
personal to
into
your
it,
life
yeah.
story.
Very teenage love angst.
Oh.
I'm excited to
time.
hear it.
I'm very
excited.
excited
He
to
was
hear it.
ready to share it now, but you guys,
I was
don't
like,
go
whoa,
anywhere
no.
though, because he's going to give us a
whoa.
performance after the break. Before we go into that break though, Brandon, what's your social media so we can follow you?
It's Brandon Post 02. You can find it on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that. Just
Awesome.
under Brandon Post 02.
There
Perfect.
you go.
Guys, go
Brandon
give him a
Post,
follow.
02.
Yes.
Give him a follow. And don't go anywhere
Yes.
because we are going to get a performance from Brandon after the break. Brandon, thank you for coming in.
Thank you guys.
Get ready. You're going to see the performance when we return.
The County Line is the proud loft sponsor for New Mexico Living.
Now performing his original song, In Love.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Post.
Baby, I've been so lost by your beauty. You're all I want, my darling. And maybe the sparks will fly tonight. I promise I'll hold you tight tonight. Baby, I've been waiting. Feel your love, feel a while now. And baby, I will never let you go. Baby, I will never let you go. Lately, I've been feeling strange when you're with me. This one is hide away by the sea, and maybe the sparks will fly high tonight. I promise I'll hold you tight tonight. And baby, I've been waiting. Feel your love, feel a while now. Baby, I will never let you go. Baby, I will never let you go. Baby, I've been waiting. Feel your love, feel a while now. And darling, I will never let you go. Baby, I will never go.
Right.
Brandon Post.
Absolutely amazing. That was fantastic.
You can absolutely hear your inspirations in your music.
That was
Bob Dylan,
beautifully
little Ed
written.
Sheeran, boom, Brandon Post.
And to share a story like that is such a vulnerable thing to do, and it was beautiful.
Fantastic.
Absolutely amazing.
Wow, that was incredible. Where can we follow you on social media again?
Brandon Post 02 on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, every.
All the places.
There we go.
Guys, go give him a follow, check him out, go see him the next time he's live here around town. Brandon, thank you so much
Thanks
for
so
being
much.
here today.
Thanks so much,
Absolutely
guys.
amazing.
Gosh, if only I could play like that.
Could
That
not
would
be me.
so sweet. I can't. All right, to see our interview with Brandon again, guys, or to watch that performance, head on over to KRQE.com and click on the New Mexico Living tab. Stay with us. We'll be right back. You rock.
Fantastic. Absolutely
You rock.
awesome.
That was great.